what's up guys, welcome back to another video here. Today we're back on PC Building Simulator. I really don't remember where we left off, so we're just gonna go with the flow, I guess, and see what happens. I can't remember for the life of me where we left off. That's probably bad if it ever loads. How are you guys all doing today? Alright, we're about to leave the work. Holy shit, okay. Okay, I remember these systems. So this guy needed an i5-6400. This guy needed a new video card. So we got an AMD Ryzen quad core 1400, 4 gigs of RAM, which I don't remember what we need those for. We'll take this one. Huh? Okay, wait, what? What was I doing? So, 8 gigs of RAM. They have okay, they have a 4 gig stick. Okay, I got it now. I got you. So, take our memory. We need red clip. Close the memory clip. And then, okay, I remember all this. So this guy needed a new CPU and RAM. And if we go to processors, because he needed, no, he just wanted a new one. He didn't even need a new Firestrike score, which is kind of funny. So thermal paste, because I'm retarded and always forget that. Cooling, an Intel cooler for an AMD board. Don't ask me why. I need to plug the cable in, 4-pin header, and then we need to plug in our power cable and all those other lovely fun cables, I think I meant to say. Anyways, alright, so those are all plugged in, powered on. Hey, we got power. I'm gonna turn down my sound because this is loud as hell. Actually, you know what? That is still really loud. That's a decent sound. We need to put in our USB stick so we can install 3D Mark. That's what it was. Alright, so we're gonna install 3D Mark. This is actually gonna be a pretty kick-ass system, I think. You got a quad-core Ryzen 5, 8 gigs of RAM, and I forget what the graphics card. It's a 970, so it's doing better than my system I'm playing on right now, to be honest. Second workbench for 1500. I mean, we'll see when we're done here. I didn't even turn on my own shop PC. It's not a bad looking system. Got Gigabyte GA-AB3TM Game 3. System. I don't know why these cables always do that. Does anyone else have that problem? I'd really love to know why those cables do that. It bothers the shit out of me. Must be level 6 to build the PC storage cupboard. We can actually start ordering parts and putting them in here, which will be fucking awesome. We need to be level 8, build the third workbench. I'm debating on building the second workbench so I can do more than one system at a time, but we'll see as time goes on. Let this guy run his pace. Oh, you can actually just click the power. Wait, can you? Alright, what do we got in this shop these days? We got 970s, 1050s, 970s G4 editions, RAM stuff, motherboards, the same 5 motherboards we had to begin with. Come on, hurry up. Ah! Why do I do that? Why? Why? Guys, can you tell me why I forget to... I always end up doing that, and it drives me up the fudging wall. Alright, video card cable. That cable. That cable. Power it on. Try this again. Let that run. Alright, let's check our emails. So... is this the guy we're upgrading right now? Yeah, this is the guy we're upgrading now. He's gonna give us 440. This guy needs a new GPU. I think that's what I was ordering. And then this guy, 8 gigs of RAM, which... Wait, what? Is this guy needs i5? Did we order an i5? I hope we ordered an i5. I would love to have a 970 that looks like that. That's such a cool 970. Should I build a second workbench? Very tempted to. Very, very tempted to. Well, that's a black and white. Wait, what? Yeah, it's a black and white picture. Okay, that's interesting. There's a box down there, 2 workbenches, shit like that. Timothy Reynolds. He needed the new GPU. I think we ordered a GPU. I wasn't paying attention to the start of the video. And then this guy needs 8 gigs RAM and an i5 6400. The newest i5 out right now is the 8500, I believe. Am I wrong on that? I don't know. I was actually just doing a parts list earlier. I'm building, like I said before, I don't know if I said in my last video, but I'm building a used system. So I have 16 gigs of RAM I got for $40, DDR3. I have, perfect, that's what we wanted. I have a 500 gig hard drive. I have a standard, like, Best Buy looking case. It's an FX case that used to come with the i7 way back, I think. And we have, what else do we have? We have I actually got scammed. You guys believe me? I got scammed. It's advertised as a HD 7670 with 4 gigs of VRAM, but when I actually opened it and got into the, like, tested it, I tested it on GTA 5, so what I did was I ran it at 4 gig VRAM settings, and guess what? Didn't work. Crashed instantly. Just, what the fuck? Okay, can we not do that? What the hell? Why are you doing that? Okay. What the fuck? So, yeah, okay, that's interesting. What cable is... Alright, he has 2 gigs. So we're just gonna buy him an 8 gig stick. I forget what he has. Open CPU. Celeron G3 900. Okay. So here's my question. Can sell that. Can sell that. Storage. I need that for an upgrade, I believe. Okay, so this guy needs 8 gigs RAM and an i5 6400. So we're gonna search i5. I'm gonna go CPUs. Search i5 6400. Add to cart. And we also need 8 gigabytes of RAM. So we'll just pick any standard RAM. This will get here tomorrow, so we will buy it, get it set up for tomorrow. We will put this guy's computer back together as best we can. Actually, you know what? We'll just do it like this. Put it like that. Alright, so that's done. We're going to do this one next because we can. Is this going to do it too? No, it's not. Okay, that's a weird... I've never seen it do that before. That's fucking freaking me out. Anyways. He needs a new graphics card. Well, it doesn't say what. It's a 1050 2 gig. Okay. Who is this? This is Timothy Reynolds. How much is Timothy going to give us for... So we got a budget of $280. So filter... We'll go price ascending. So he's got 1050, so 1060 maybe? We'll do a 960 for 180 just because I'm a tool like that. Wait, what? 3 to 5 working days. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So that guy needs 9 days. Okay, we're gonna skip a day ahead because we've got. Alright, So we got our i5, our 8. This is the guy that needed, no, this is the guy that needed that. Okay. This is the one with the weird, yeah, this fucking problem. Okay. So this guy needs a new CPU, so we're gonna take out that old Celeron. We're gonna take out his RAM, because RAM, 2 gigs of RAM sucks. I don't know how you're gaming on he has a 960, but 2 gigs of RAM. Why? I don't understand. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I don't care. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And we're gonna put in his new i5. And thermal paste. And his technically new CPU cooler. Anyways. And then we're gonna hook up the cables that aren't coming out the side of this thing like a weird computer. Alright. And we're gonna put back on his side panel because we're basically done with it at this point. We just need to power it on. Alright, perfect. Missing cables. Oh shit, we did not plug in the fan. Cable. There we go. Incomplete case, so... I love how it just turns right back on. Okay. That's cool. Alright, let's put the case back together. We'll take this. And we'll leave this by the door. So... we can collect their payments. Collect, discard. Collect, discard. And then his is still waiting. We've unlocked the MSI Radeon R9 382 gig. Not bad. This guy wants 8 gigs of RAM. This guy wants 500 gig hard drive. We're gonna wait for the other this one to come in. The thing we need a new GPU. So we're gonna wait for that to come in before I take any more orders. So that's gonna be on the 23rd. And the 25th we have rent coming out, so we're gonna end our day. We're gonna skip a day. We're gonna go to work on the 23rd, because that's when this arrives. And we are going to... my email's probably like literally flooded. So I would not be surprised with that at all. Alright, we're gonna install his new video card, which was the 960. And I know that isn't really a good upgrade in real life, but you've got more VRAM, and it's almost the same speed, I want to say. I've never owned either of these cards, but I feel like it's an upgrade in the game for him. So we're just going to go with it. I don't really know what to say. I'm going to power this guy on. Install our USB. We're going to sell that card. Tools, USB. We're going to install 3D Mark. And we're going to run it once we restart a computer. Yes. I think after we pay our rent, I'm going to spend my last $300 on Workbench. That way it's twice as fast. 1,500, 500, it's 2,000. That's $795. So we're at $800 in parts. So we're gonna have to cheap out some parts the first couple builds. That's okay. Parts aren't a huge deal as long as you're giving them the right parts, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna wait for that. We're gonna look at these. Can you help with this? Do you think you can help me make some upgrades? I need 8 gigabytes of RAM. I'd like you to run through my check. It's okay. Thanks, Allison. 8 gigs of RAM. We can do that, no problem. So we're gonna go to memory. Sending. And basically, I'm picking out the cheapest 8 gigs I can. So that's ordered for her. This guy needs a 500 gig. I think I already have a 500 gig. Let's check. We do. 500 gig right there. I don't know why. I wonder if that would count. And we put someone's old hard drive inside a customer's new hard drive. Would that count? Alright, we're gonna wait for this to finish up. Come on. There we go. So that's everything he wanted. We're gonna put his side panel back on. I'm gonna put this out in the hallway. Collect his money. Discard. New parts available. Hey, we've unlocked 16 gig RAM. Awesome. Awesome possum. He needs 4 gigs of RAM, 170. Not a problem. RAM upgrades are usually pretty easy. 180 for 16 gigs. He wants 4 gigs. So we can buy 2 $20 sticks. 4 gig stick for the same price. We want that. Wrap tomorrow. We're gonna accept that. And we're gonna head out for the day. I think our rent comes out tomorrow. It does. End their day. Go to work. We've got a lot to do. So we've got our 2 RAM upgrades. These all... We're gonna start with this because I want to see if I can actually put another hard drive that I've taken out. It'd be interesting to see. So... But I think you do need an actual just regular hard drive. Remove. Alright, so we're going to take out his... Oh, we need to turn this around. So we're going to unplug his cables. Open that. It does. Wow. So if you keep parts, you can reuse them. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Anyways, close our drive bay. Oh, you have to close it before you lock. Okay, that makes sense. And then we're just gonna throw our 2 cables that we need. Perfect, perfect. And then we're just gonna connect power. And we want video. Where's video? Power it on to make sure it works. We don't even need keyboard or mouse. Just need to make sure it turns on. Oh, I guess we do need all our cables somehow. Just error, no keyboard. Really? You can't power it on unless you have a keyboard? Oh my goodness. Alright. So we're gonna install side panels. Ah, no. There we go. And then side panel. Perfect, perfect. And then we gotta make sure it can boot to the OS again for some reason. Doesn't trust that it can. So we got that. Perfect. Leave this one by the door. Take our next one. Alright, what do we got here? This guy wants 8 gigs of RAM. I don't understand what the point of me taking screws out if it has a hinge. I just open the hinge personally, but anyways. That is just me. That is how I think. Alright, so we are going to cable this up run 3D Mark. I might buy the other table now that I think about it. Power this on, make sure everything starts spinning. We get our Coochie gumdrop. And we actually need to USB drive. Start that. Let that do its thing. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna build our other table because we need it. So we're gonna put that. Let that do its thing. Did that one. We need this one. Alright, so that one's doing its thing. We are going to blow the dust off this thing. So we're going to remove the side panel. Holy dust, okay. What's this guy using as a card, I wonder? Blow off the PCI slots. There, dust is cleaned out. So we're going to remove his 2 gigs of RAM. He's running a GTX 980 with 2 gigs of RAM. Oh boy. Then we're going to install his new 4 gigs of RAM because that's so much more better. Don't ask me how. And then we're going to cables. Oh, maybe these cables actually don't twist and turn. Nope, they still do. Okay. Interesting. Oh wow, the RAM slots actually light up. That's actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways. Oh yeah, it's in the other one. Alright, so this one's done, I think. Yep. So we're gonna put the side panel back on. There, and we're gonna deal with this guy now because now we need our thumb drive back. Alright, so we're gonna 3D Mark once again, and then this will be the last repair of the video. Alright, run 3D Mark. Boom, bada boom. That's what we're waiting for. Well, that's doing its thing. We can collect that money discard. We've got MSI GeForce GTX 980 Ti 6 gig, MSI Radeon R9 384 gig, and MSI Radeon RX 474 gig, and a Silverstone STFT. Oh, we got a new PC case. That's interesting. Alright, we can collect that guy, discard that. Technology, the bane of my life. This guy, we don't know. We'll accept it. Viruses, and we'll accept that. Alright, so now we're just waiting on this cat right here, these. And if it would hurry up, we could get this PC out of here. Out of here, out of here, out of here. Are we almost done? Yes, we got 3820. What is this guy running? A Ryzen 5 quad core GTX. Oh, I can see why. Alright, we're gonna put his side panel back on. And we're gonna leave by the door. Ba-boom. And collect. Discard. New parts. We got a Cryoarg C7 cooler. MSI Radeon RX 44 or 8 gig. TDF dark red 4 gig and TDF dark silver. Hi, I came with my PC broke. A bunch of white smoke came out of the case and it turned off. Did it break something? I gotta have it by 12 days to PSU. I don't know what kind of PSU you have. Anyways, though, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. I will see you guys all in a couple days when I'm off work. This was just a quick video I wanted to make. It is Wednesday night. Thank you guys all for being here. And stay frosty, I guess? I don't know. Come up with something eventually.